Well, as you can see, we've got a new game to play today. It's called Outward. We've already done some gameplay of it. We haven't really gotten very far, just more or less getting past the initial grind of getting to the point where we can actually do. Well, today we're going to be going into, we're just doing some general playthrough, but the first thing we're going to do is go to an area that we've been to before, but the last time we went there, the first time and only time we've been there, we got thrashed.
We got thrashed because the first time we went there, all we had was I believe I had my quarterstaff and you had a primitive club.
Yeah,
we didn't have much. Maybe a plank shield.
We were still in that process of getting into things.
Yeah. Every time
There's the eyes that can see into your soul.
Every time I see this character's face, I'm reminded of a character from a movie that I cannot remember.
Very unsettling.
It is very unsettling.
Alright, let's prepare for our adventure, shall we? Just a matter of getting food.
Yeah, so here's your equipment UI. So we got Nomad, Backpack, Pocket, and Current Equipment. Current Equipment can only be taken up by the shit that you're already wearing. Your Pocket can only hold up to 10 pounds, or I want to say 10 kilos, 10 kilograms, I don't know. We're gonna call
10
it
weight.
We're gonna call it 10 pounds.
Yeah.
It can only hold 10 pounds at the start of the game, but there are certain equipment, such as the makeshift leather attire that I'm currently wearing, that can increase the amount that you can hold in your pocket space. Then there's the Nomad Backpack, which can hold up to 50 pounds, and then there are certain other equipments that can hold far more than that. They don't just give you things at the start of the game.
No.
See, here's your UI for your basic stats, your needs, and your temperature, which is another thing that you really have to worry about. Because if you get too cold, you can catch a cold, and I believe if your cold gets too bad, you can get pneumonia.
Maybe, I don't know.
If you get too hot, your stamina will deplete much faster, your water will deplete much faster, until you start suffering the symptoms of heat stroke. The less sleep you have, the less stamina you have, because...
And health.
Yeah, and health. And I believe the less you eat, the more you eat up your stamina.
Yeah. I went ahead and made some more tea, by the way.
That's perfectly fine, because I'm pretty sure it's still winter outside.
Yeah. So, there are ways to get rid of diseases in this game. This stuff here in my inventory, this pungent paste, gets rid of infection. And this tea that I made gets rid of the cold, but it's not immediate.
Yeah, it's not instantaneous. It's just like real life.
In fact, it takes a while for it to actually
it's just like real life. If you drink an antidote or a health reagent or something like that, it takes a little bit for the sickness to go away.
Yeah.
Here is another UI that is very interesting for this game in particular, is your crafting. Because you do not at any point in the game have to buy blueprints or plans in order to build something. You could just experiment with shit through manual recipe, and that will just allow you to figure out things as you go.
Yeah, if you learn a recipe, it goes into the list, but if you experiment around, you'll find things that aren't in your list. I wish that I could upgrade this club to like the bone club thing, but
that would be nifty. Go ahead and head to the other side of town.
Yeah, I'm going to
fill up your water skin.
Yeah, and it is in fact still winter.
Yes.
It's cold as balls.
I have plenty of food. I just need water.
Oh, that's right. I have indigestion. I ate some bad food and got indigestion.
Yeah, I forgot you did that. I should probably get in here and grab me another one of these teas.
One of the things that we found is that with one of the... I don't know if I have it on me, but one of the materials you can get in this game is like creature bones or something like that. and
I think they're cultists. Yeah. Creature bones.
but using that we like combined it with the sword, and he made
It pumped up the damage 3 or 4 points.
Yeah, it was nice.
And I believe the impact got a much higher bonus as well.
Yeah,
Impact
but I mean
is...
we didn't have the recipe for it. It was just give it a shot.
Yeah, impact is something in this game that determines how well you can stagger and eventually knock over an enemy. And it is a very useful setup. Don't hit the black chicken.
You got lucky this time.
Where are you?
What is he offering again? Two-handed sword.
A two-handed sword.
Yeah, he's offering a technique for a two-handed sword.
You don't have a two-handed sword.
No.
Need
I'm not sure
something.
if yours is considered a sword or not. I mean, it looks like a sword, but at the same time, it...
Pommel counter. It'll leave your foes confused. Cost 50 silver. 50 silver isn't bad for a technique.
Yeah.
But neither one of us are using a two-handed sword.
Yeah.
It looks like I'm using a two-handed sword, but this is actually counted as a halberd.
Yeah.
And I already have a skill for a halberd.
But yeah. This game is really... It's got a learning curve to it. Not like the worst learning curve I've ever seen, but it's definitely one of those things that if you're not willing to put the time into it, you're not going to learn the game.
No. This is one. It's
The wiki will be your best friend.
It's the long fight, is what it is.
Mhm.
You've got to take your time to figure out how things work. You got to take your time to figure out what the enemy is going to do and how to counter it. It's not a hack and slash game.
Mm-mm.
You've got to be very patient in how you fight your battles.
Before we continue
Like-
adventuring.
For Austin and I, what we do is one of us will block the enemy while they're wailing on us, and the other one will come up behind him and just start wailing on him.
Alright, so we're heading to that bone fort thing.
Take us there, Master Kim.
Alright, so obviously we're along this path.
Yes.
Hit the fork, head right and towards the mountain. Once we reach the fork that's at the mountain, we're going to go left.
Yeah.
Or in this case, east. Or the next fork, we continue east and not south.
And then we head directly north.
I don't think that's the fork we need to head to.
I'm not so sure either.
So in that case, we're just going to keep heading east.
Yeah, we should probably just find our way around to the Purple Mountain, and we're gonna see it by the time we get there.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to miss. It's the only place around with a blue frickin' roof.
Yeah. This is the first fork in the road. Hey, look,
There's some
dogs.
hyenas.
Want to take them?
Nah, they're too easy at this point.
I haven't had the chance to actually test out my mace.
That is true. There are like two hyenas over there. Maybe
I do like their combat. Their combat in this game. It makes it so much easier to lock onto your enemies. Oh, that must have hurt. That had to hurt. Oh yeah, that. You got me.
eat me.
Yeah, predator bones. That's what we
Yeah,
needed to
it was,
make the bone weapons.
Predator bones.
Unfortunately, this just does not have a bone weapon variant.
Yeah.
But this game is really cool. There's like very little that I have to say negative about it. And I
There
mean,
is quite a bit to be said about it in a negative light, but it's not as much as we would have to say about other games.
yeah, like the only things I can really think of is like the thing about the sign between areas.
Yeah. Like, that's another one of the interesting things about this game is to travel to a new region, you have to have travel rations and a certain number of them, or else you can't go to that area.
I just thought of something that I wish they did, which it's not necessarily a bad thing that they didn't, but it would have been much better if they had. And that is explain the crafting system a bit better.
Okay, that's a bandit camp. Yeah, the explanation of the crafting system would have been nice.
Because we had no idea that you could learn recipes by experimenting until I looked it up on the wiki.
But it's not so bad because once you do figure it out, once you figure one thing out, everything else starts to click into place.
Yeah.
Do you have any wood on you?
No, but I mean, there's trees. We can get wood.
Yeah, and I've got 3 wood on me. I think that's enough to make a campfire, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you want to sleep for the night?
We'll keep going for a little bit further until it starts getting super hard to see.
Yeah.
For a second there, it didn't look like your lantern was clipped onto your pack.
That's one thing that I really like is that when you have an adventure backpack, you can
just clip your lantern onto your backpack.
and instead of having to carry it around.
Yeah, because that was very inconvenient. But it was a nifty thing to figure out once I had stopped and read the description.
It looks like we're coming up to the first fork in the road.
Yep.
So here we head east, or we can bed down if you like.
We'll head a little further east and then we'll bed down. What is this?
Design tells us where we're at.
Mysterious, majestic, magical mountain.
Yes. We've actually scaled the magical mountain before. There was
this nightmare bug.
Yeah, it was like a rock mantis that we trolled with our bows.
Yeah, he hit you kind of hard.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I got knocked the fuck out.
There's
it's getting too hard to see the road.
Yeah, there's another convenience about this game is if a person you're playing with gets killed, they don't automatically just outright die.
No,
you can pick them up. All right.
Do you want to sleep in the tent tonight?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
We'll just wait till I have my own tent.
I just figured I'd offer. So yeah, you can see how far into the game we've managed to get. Oh, there's another thing. The sleep and the ambush cycles. Gotta be careful with how much, how you delegate your stuff, because I think I'm just gonna put an hour into my repair.
I'm gonna do 2 hours for mine. That way it equals it out a bit.
Yeah.
Because you're doing
3 hours of my ambush.
There we go. Now we have no chance for an ambush.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
are you kidding
gotta...
me? It's freezing outside. Why does this always happen to me?
But yeah, you gotta... The game won't let you do something detrimental to yourself, like sleep too close to a fire.
It is freezing outside.
You do gotta worry about, like, how much time you put into your sleep and your guard and whatnot, because, like you see, if we don't put enough time into the guarding, we would get ambushed, or
Yeah.
if there's a chance that we would get ambushed. Which, I mean, we actually haven't experienced yet. We haven't given it the opportunity. But I
don't enjoy the idea of getting ambushed.
I'm curious about that.
Because I don't know.
Give it a shot.
I don't know if there's a chance that it would just turn into like a combat situation, or we would find things in our pack missing.
I mean, if it says ambush, that gives out the impression that we're going to be ambushed. We're going to be attacked.
Yeah.
But if like stuff from our pack was going to be missing, I think it would be labeled as robbed.
Possibly. One of the weird things about this game is how long it takes for it to load.
Mm-hmm. I think for the sake of a solid review, we need to get ambushed once.
Why?
Just so we can see what happens. don't worry, there's going to be much more interesting stuff that's going to happen. We'll be back probably here shortly whenever we, you know, get into the
I think that's our
Bone Daddy's
destination.
fortress. Where?
Over there, you don't see the spire?
No, that is not our destination. Well, it actually might be. Yeah, that might actually be it. 'Cause from here we gotta follow the sun path.
Yeah, because that's got blue all over it.
Is that a caravan? No, that's just another tent.
Yeah, it's a tent and a caravan, but that's one that we've already looted.
Yeah.
Actually, I see some stuff over there.
Wait a
I'm
second.
gonna go take a look at
I
that.
just
real
realized
quick.
something. It's not cold.
Holy shit, you're right. It's no longer winter.
Seasons in this game last about... Oh, nice. Oh, you got some oh, damn, I thought it was trader. Oh, well.
See, tattered attire, gray garb. Hey, it makes for great cells.
Yeah. Yeah, might as well learn something. Oh, hi, hyena. I'll get to you in just a second. Okay.
He wants me.
He wants you. I'm just wildly swinging. You get too close and that is your fucking problem.
Ah, damn. That's another thing that you have to be very careful about. If you just wildly swing, you're gonna run out of stamina and you can no longer attack.
Yeah.
You'll have to wait for your stamina to build back up. We both need to eat.
My food actually isn't too bad. It's at 75% right now. I mean, I might pop like some beef jerky before we go. Might as well.
There we go. I need to figure out whether or not... Okay, yeah, my temperature's going down.
But this game is very practical in its thought process. Like, if you get salt water and boil it, you'll get water, like clean water, and salt.
A lot of salt. We didn't figure that out until the last time we played this game.
Mhm.
And when we found out, we were ecstatic, because
Mhm.
salt deposits are kind of hard to find.
Yeah.
But I really enjoy the aspect that you kind of have to figure everything out for yourself.
Yeah. It is a cool aspect, to be sure.
Because sometimes I don't like just being handed the answer.
Yeah.
Iron Great Hammer, Gabbery Wine, Star Mushroom,
Has all
and
the
another
have all the
tripwire trap.
chests like respawned?
I think they've all reset, yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, then in that case, might as well
Loot
check
the
things
hell
out.
out of this place.
You actually just reminded me of another thing about this game, and that is, with certain backpacks, your rolling is slowed down.
Yeah, with certain backpacks, your rolling will be slowed down, so you got to be careful about how you outfit yourself.
Like the ones we
See,
have right now, they're great
You can
backpacks.
just take off your backpack by clicking up on the D-pad.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes that can accidentally happen. You've got to be very mindful about where your fingers go.
Did you get that one up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't look like the eye stalks have reset.
That's because I just went through them.
Ah. And it feels like the sneak function is a little redundant.
Yeah, it doesn't exactly do much. That I've noticed.
Yeah.
Got some bullets, iron scrap, and incendiary charges.
I really want to get you a gun. I hope there are like rifles and stuff.
That would be so great.
Just like a one-shot rifle for sniping.
We are both using two-handed weapons, but I also have my bone club with a shield as a backup, just in case I choose to go with something a little faster.
Yeah, and we both have bows.
Yeah.
Because having the both of us doing range damage on something that's being a pain in the ass can be beneficial.
Yeah. Ready?
Hi-ho!
Let's do this.
Like, I wanted to go full mage until I read that you have to have a number of certain reagents as well as mana and stamina to cast spells.
Mm-hmm.
because we had both agreed that one of us needed to be the white mage, and I would be the best possible pick for that. But so far it has been a nightmare trying to get me up there towards the mage process.
If we can handle this area, then I think that we can probably move on. You know. I think this guy can be our first test if you like.
Seems like it.
Ready?
Hit it.
Oh, shit. Well, definitely able to stun the crap out of him. And that is working to our favor.
Don't just swing wildly. If you start to run out of stamina, back up and let me take care of it.
Yeah.
Ow. Okay, so this dude still does a lot of damage.
Oh, yeah. Nice hit.
I need to back out of here and pick up a bit of my stamina.
Same. At least his health isn't regenerating.
Okay, he hit me way harder than I thought he would.
How you doing over there?
Not so great. I've
Just let
taken...
him focus me for a minute while you regain stamina.
Yeah, I've taken quite a number of hits.
Yeah.
Shit.
Dude is trying to rush us as a final effort. I think his AI, I think his combat AI has changed.
Yeah.
Because he is definitely more aggressive now.
Oh, he knocked my ass flat.
Oh shit.
Alright, you need to kite this dude around.
I'm just
Try
trying
and
to
gain
gain
stamina.
Once I get enough stamina, I can take him.
Yeah, try not to be too confident.
No, I want at least...
I'm not sure if there is capabilities of being a white mage in this game just yet. I haven't read... Neither one of us has read really anything about this game. We saw one review trailer about it, and we just sort of rolled with it. So we don't know what kind of spells there are.
Ghost Eye. Interesting.
So that was a bit intense.
Just a
We
bit,
took
yeah.
him, but it was really intense.
Yeah. I take some of the blame on that one because I did kind of go way too ham.
No,
right there at
that's
the start.
fine. It's just I got a little overconfident with it and didn't block when I should have.
How much wood do you have?
None.
Alright, let's pop outside real quick, grab some wood, come back in, make a campfire so you can get your health back.
Yeah, I need health and stamina back.
Yeah. Death has its consequences.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now you've gotten your first glimpse at the combat difficulty of the game. True combat difficulty.
Yeah.
Like, things like the hyenas and your basic bandits, not that bad.
Yeah, this is why we say this game has a lot of Dark Souls quality about it, because while
enemies will
not
hit
as
hard.
not as difficult as Dark Souls is, where you can get taken out in 1, maybe 2 hits, this game takes 3 to 5 hits normally at starting areas.
Yeah, I mean,
when
that
you're
guy in
freshly
there,
starting out.
I think that guy in there got you a good 5 or 6 times.
No, it wasn't 5 or 6. It was probably 3 or 4.
Well, he does rapid attacks where one attack or 2 attacks seem like one.
That is the truth.
Yeah. So, grab up some wood, head back in, and
I'm gonna grab another set. That way I have enough to make 2 campfires.
beauty.
Actually, let's just bed out here instead of in there.
Okay.
And we'll do it on an upper floor.
You want to go ahead and try out the ambush?
Might as well. I mean, if we get ambushed, I don't know what my health and stamina will look like.
We'll figure that out. That's actually now as good a time as any.
Yeah, that is a truth.
Because we're both lacking a bit on our stamina, and you, because you went down, are lacking in your health quite a bit.
Yeah.
Go ahead and
Yeah, sure, let's build a fire on a fucking wood floor.
Perfect. Sounds sensible to me. And then, I'd say put enough time into repair to get us through to the next day.
Sounds good to me.
And it's a 50% chance of getting ambushed, so
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Hopefully nothing horrid.
Right? We're just gonna sleep out in the ruins of somebody else's house. But I've noticed something about this game is different locations on the map have higher or lower ambush.
Yeah.
Like, where we're at is actually a pretty good place to be, and I think the game took that into consideration when it set up the 50% ambush, because I've seen as high as 80.
Oh yeah.
And that's when we were, like, right out in the open. Anybody could see us. No bushes or nothing around to hide us.
I mean, we weren't too far from a bandit camp either.
Yeah. Natural sounds. You scramble to protect yourself from the ambush!
Great.
Okay. These guys have decent health, so I'm locked onto this guy. Watch your back. Sit.
One of them down.
2 down.
2 of them. Some arrows, some bread, and another dry mushroom thingy.
Sweetness.
I'm going to lay the fuck back down.
Yeah. Take care of your needs first, dude.
Yeah, I do need to do that.
So that was the ambush.
I didn't like it.
Well, obviously, nobody likes getting ambushed. But I gotta say, I kind of like how they did it, you know? It wasn't like overwhelming numbers or anything like that, but it was, holy shit, we're under attack by a couple bandits.
Yeah. Trying to avoid using the really good stuff, but I'm almost out of dry mushroom bars.
You've
and I'm
also
now out
got
of dry
your
mushroom
jerky,
bars.
dude.
Yeah, I know, but that's the really good stuff.
No, it's not. It gives you 100 points.
Yeah, but it lasts the longest.
I'd say we'll do like 4 hours of sleep. Pump the guard up. See if we can do 2 to 2. And maybe a point of repair.
That should be enough to get us the rest of what we need.
Yeah. But I mean, like...
It might be influenced by the fire, I'm not too sure. Because it was definitely a lot lower this time without the fire there.
Yeah. We're not exactly sure what all goes into determining your ambush chance. But I mean, in some cases we've had to have 4 hours apiece of guard duty to, you know, avoid getting ambushed.
Yeah. I gotta say though, even with the ups and downs, I really love how this game was built.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's got a sensibility of old world gaming with new world controls and happenings.
Yeah.
Okay, much better.
Yes, a big glowing beacon of fire would definitely let somebody know we're here. Alright. And as you can tell, whenever we go to sleep, our food does diminish, and so does our water. I wonder what I can do with ghost eyes. I'll have to find that out. Maybe while we're down here I can get mats to make some kind of spectral weapon or something.
Possibly.
It'd be pretty cool. But all things considered, I think that we can, if we're careful, handle this area. It'll be a lot of kiting enemies into a more open area where we can... Yes, a tent is better than a bedroll.
Oh yeah.
Gives you better bonuses, better sleep bonus, which if you sleep in like the tent that I have, my stamina doesn't go down as quickly. It's like a 5%.
Yeah, you get a sort of
reduction.
you get a well rested bonus. You notice that I didn't get that.
Yeah. Which gives me a 5% reduction to my stamina costs.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Also, you have to sleep. You could sleep less and get more burnt stamina and health regeneration.
Yeah. We need to get you a tent, but there's a bunch of different tents in the game that do different things. Like there's a fancy tent, a mage tent, the simple tent.
There's the plant tent that you can't pick back up, but it's probably one of the best tents in the game because it gives you a whole bunch of bonuses.
Yeah, it becomes a house.
Like I think you wake up not needing food or water.
Yeah. But it also, like, if you put it in a town, it will never go away, so you never have to worry about, like, buying a house in that town.
Yeah.
Which we can buy houses, apparently. Okay, there's a guy down here.
Yeah, he's the one that bodied us.
Yeah. I am going to try and swap to this setup, because that got better defense.
Yeah.
And
so
I think
you'll kite him and I'll hit him from behind?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me get the first strike on this dude with my skill.
Sounds good.
I found a flint and steel.
Nice. Where is he? Oh, there he is. This might be... honestly, I think that we should just go ahead and try and take him in this area.
He fucking blocked me. Oh, I knocked him around. It is very difficult to fucking lock onto this dude.
We'll break that shield, bitch.
Alright, don't just wildly swing, keep an eye on your stamina.
Yeah, I'm backing up some. Just keep your block up as long as you can while I regenerate. Sparta kick, bitch.
Nice.
Ow.
Block him. Let me regen some of my stamina.
Yep. Well, this is actually going a lot better than it did last time.
Oh, hell yeah.
Might also be because he can't get away from us as easily. That kind of sucks a little bit.
I love it when I fucking connect with that attack.
And he's down. Hell yeah. What do we get?
Mana Stone
Bolt
and a Bolt
Rag.
Rag.
Nice.
Alright, just stand still for a minute.
Whew.
How many bandages do you have? I've got 8 if you need any.
I've got 7. I'm doing pretty good.
Very nice. Use one.
Yeah, might as well. I took like 2 hits there. You guys saw. 2 hits brought me down pretty far.
One of the things I don't like is that you can only hold 15 arrows in your quiver at a time.
Yeah, that's weird. Maybe there is like an upgraded quiver later on, but I haven't seen anything about that.
I mean, it sounds very realistic to only be able to hold 15, and that's one of the things that I love about this game is its realism.
Yeah. I think that the tent actually brings down your chance of getting an ambush. I know there's a camouflage tent which improves your sneak over a period of time, but it also like makes it to where your ambush chance is practically 0. Okay, I think I'm alright for the time being. Still got a little bit of damage to me, but I'll be alright.
Alright, try and be careful in this area.
We've made it a lot farther than we did before.
Alright, we've already killed 2 of these sons of bitches.
Yeah. Anything interesting in here?
Mm-mm. Keep your weapon, yeah.
Sup, dude?
Oh, he tagged me twice.
I got my guard up, so... Nice hit.
Only one of the strikes got him.
That's right, bitch. Take it.
You got stuck for a second.
I cannot see. Woo. And there's the jet engine fan going off in the PlayStation.
Jesus Christ, it looks like this dude has, it looks like he has skills.
What kind of skills?
You see the one he struck me with? It was just a whole bunch of rapid fire attacks.
No, that's just his combo.
I need you to pull this guy off of me.
Yep.
I need to regen my stamina.
Yeah, come here, dude. Right this way. Yeah, you can tag me, but I'll tag you right back. Right here, right here. How's your stamina looking?
About halfway filled.
Okay.
Once I get it to 3/4, I'm getting back in.
Nice.
That one tagged him both times. Oh, you love to see it. He got you again.
Oh yeah, he got me a little while ago, but he's down, so.
Yes. Alright, you
More
really
ghost
need to
eyes.
heal.
Okay, do I have any mushroom bars? Mushroom bars would be great. I have no mushroom bars.
I've got this thingy here. It's 275.
Which restores
Healing
What I
properties, which restores health, stamina, and mana.
Yeah, go ahead and drop one of those for me.
I only have the one.
Oh. Well, that will help with my health.
I would like to know if we can make mushroom bars.
We can. I don't remember how, though.
That was a bit intense.
Just a little bit. Mushroom!
Mushroom. Okay, try not to,
I'm gonna have to give that one to you because I already have it.
have what?
The recipe for the pungent paste.
Ah!
Yeah, that's one that I just, that I experimented.
Alright, we're gonna sit here for a minute.
Agreed. I will stay right here and watch the area. Don't want to be ambushed, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, the health regeneration in this game is slow, which is cool because it's like every other aspect of this game, it's realistic.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Hmm.
Ethereal element when applied to a melee weapon. Cool. Yeah, this game is.
It is very intense, but on that same note, it has been such a long time since I found a game with RPG characteristics that I could thoroughly enjoy for hours on end.
Yeah.
I grew up on classic ARPG games, and I helped the both of us did.
Yeah.
And it has been a game genre that has been losing focus and traction over the years, and I hate to see that because action role-playing games,
It's what we grew up on.
it's not just what we grew up on, it has been the basis of gaming creativity for decades.
Mm-hmm. Man, that fucking meal is doing me wonders.
Oh yeah.
I'm sticking around for a while. And the fact that the creators of this game made it split screen capable is fucking great.
Oh yeah.
That's got to be my favorite aspect, because I love everything about this game so far, with a few minor things here and there. But the fact that it's split screen in today's day and age,
Yeah, because everything is going over to online play, and I don't like that.
I mean,
because
this game,
if you want to do multiplayer, but your internet is shit, there's nothing you can do.
yeah. And I understand why the game companies are doing it. It's hard to do split screen with the graphics we have nowadays. And to still make a game that runs good. But there are things that can be done. I think I'm about ready to move forward.
Yeah, it looks like it. We got just about full health.
Yeah. What's behind door number 1?
We got a cave that is lit blue, and a cave that is
Not lit.
not lit.
Let's go with lit blue. Lit blue leads to there's looks like it's way back.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Alright, then we press forward. You've got your lantern lit, so
No need for you to have yours lit.
what's this? More mushrooms.
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 Just looks like a fucking wall.
Yeah.
Be on your guard.
More mushrooms. I'm gonna try something real quick. Pass me those mushrooms. All the mushrooms you have.
I think that's it.
I don't know if this will work, but it's worth a shot. Oh, maybe I have to cook the mushrooms first.
Possibly.
That or I have to actually do it at a campfire, like with a cooking pot.
Yeah. That's alright.
Yeah, that's alright. I'm gonna see if I can make some of those mushroom bars. Okay,
There is probably a dude in there. I'm not
hey,
sure.
he's red.
Oh yeah, he's red.
Let's go this way.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh, we cannot go that way.
What?
Oh, but we can go that way.
Do you want to take point with your shield?
I'm gonna try something real fast.
It does not go through the door. I tried that with the Wendigo.
Well, shit.
You want to take shield point and I'll whap him from behind?
Yeah, let's do this. Oh, that is a mean looking dude.
Oh, he wants
He
me.
wants you. Come here. Oh, that is a heavy hit. That is a real heavy hit.
Fucking dodged my... What was that?
I don't know, but I blocked it.
He's a magic user. I don't like that. He took very little damage, but he took damage.
Oh, this is...
Oh my god.
Daddy does not like. Ow. I don't know what he did to me.
Hey, it looks like he hit you with that spell.
Oh, most definitely. Ah, that sucked.
What did he do?
He hit
What?
me.
No, you've got a status effect.
I know. I... Do a thing. Do a thing.
I am hungry. That is not good.
That is not good. At least I still have some regeneration from that food.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucked. Guide him towards the door.
Oh yeah, he got me. It wasn't such a bad hit, but he got me.
Found the door.
Stop! Fuck. Okay, that one was a bad hit.
I will get the door. Just get through.
Holy crap.
Let's see if I can do anything to him now. I doubt it, because he's not, like, actually
Yeah,
going through.
do not retrieve that arrow.
Shut the fucking door. Don't shut the fucking door. I'm coming, Elizabeth!
Oh god. Should have brought those life elixirs.
Yeah, no kidding.
I hope I hit him with at least one of those.
This dude is mean! I don't like it! Oh, that sucked.
Back it up, back it up.
I'm trying. I need you to get his attention.
I have his undivided attention. What was that?
I'm down.
Yeah, I see that.
Kite him through the door, get back through, and shut the door. Oh, good timing.
Woo! Oh, balls. I don't like that guy.
Me neither. Let me see if, one of these things ought to give me some health back.
Oh well, there's always your jerky and your eggs.
Let's see
What
if
is
that actually
this?
does anything for me.
Oh, I bet you it opens that door over there. I'm fucking with that right now. It's a chopping block.
Alright, well.
I got a spirit varnish. I don't know what that does, but padded armor. A nerve gas charge.
Misa have an idea.
Hell, I've got a tripwire.
And our buddy's right on the other side of that door. He's waiting for us. Yeah, let's set up like spikes and shit. Jeff, you got iron on you, right?
Yeah, I've got like 4 iron.
I've got 2 more, so that's 2 spikes right there.
3 of these things.
Here's some iron.
Ethereal damage and pain to enemies that step on it.
I also have 2 incendiary charges.
Incendiary charges are nice. I don't know if that'll do anything to a ghost.
Worth a shot. You know what? It's worth a try. I think it requires 3 iron, but it might require 4. Let's press triangle. Got 3 spikes. Let's see if we can figure out. Pass me the spikes. I'll get those set up while you try and figure out the tripwire. Sound good? Making more spikes?
No. Just set down your frickin' cooking pot, see what you can do. I've got meat and eggs, a lot of eggs.
Give me everything you got. Everything that needs to be cooked.
I love how you're designated chef.
Yeah.
That's
you
all I
already
have.
Mushrooms. Let's see what I can do. Okay.
I found another water scan, by the way.
Mushroom.
Thick fluid that confers the ethereal element when applied to a melee weapon.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I had these.
No, that didn't work.
Slowly heal the common cold, mana restoring properties.
Alright, well, I guess we're just going with meat and eggs this time around. Crap. Alright, pass me the spikes.
You probably need to sleep.
Oh yeah, most definitely, but I don't want to risk it in case his health regenerates. Okay, there's your food. Got the spikes. Pass me the padded armor as well.
Yeah, it takes 4 to make spikes. And drop.
And what about, did you make wooden spikes?
I didn't. I made a campfire.
Okay. Alright, I've got a bit more resistance. Let's get this trap set. Alright,
I've got 2 tripwires.
huh. I think the spikes have to be set up by the tripwire, I don't know.
I'm probably going to fail at this, but... Oh, okay, so you could just fucking wing it like that? Nice.
You will have to walk over it.
Select... Oh, are you kidding me?
What are we selecting? Oh. Spike trap.
So these charges do not have an appropriation.
We'll have to...
Oh, enemies that step on it.
When placed in a pressure plate.
Yeah, we don't have a pressure plate.
We don't have a pressure plate.
Fuck you, make a pressure plate.
I don't know. I'm gonna look that up real quick.
Whoops. I didn't know you would put something in there.
Did you take it out?
Yeah. Well, no, I disassembled this.
Gotcha. Requires pressure plate training, passive skill to be used, and can be improved with the pressure plate expertise. Doesn't look like there's a way to actually crack it though. I say we put in multiples of these damn things.
Load this thing up. Be careful not to step on that.
Yeah.
You could set your club on that.
Apparently so. Gonna get the bow ready. Alright. Open the door. Once he comes around, I'll pop him.
Yeah, he's like right there.
Mm-hmm.
He's going the other direction.
He'll come back.
I'm gonna pull this, see what it does.
He's
Okay, so
pacing.
that is what opens that door.
Yeah. He's pacing right now. I see his light. Come on, buddy. A little closer. Oop.
Did you get him?
I got him.
No. I did not have the time to swap weapons. Damn it. And that shit did moderate damage to this dude.
My stamina's down. How did my stamina go down so quickly?
Holding the arrow.
Oh shit, yeah. You want to see if we can kite him through the spike traps again? Or
I
did
have
they
no more
disassemble?
tripwires. Just don't do anything. I'm
Okay.
letting my stamina get back up.
Yeah, works. Oh boy. We're assuming that we can set it off too. We actually have no idea.
He is rather pissy with me.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna use this and see what he does.
What did you use?
Spiritual thingy.
I'm gonna use this. You ready?
Give me 1 second. My health is not what I would like it to be.
Ow. Fucking hell.
Get some! Get some!
Dude,
Get
you
some!
fucked him up.
Oh yeah.
Got some arrows.
Fire
some fire
varnish.
varnish. Hell yeah.
Take all of that.
Hell
Dude, this stuff,
yeah. Yes. Oh my god.
I'm going to stock up on this stuff whenever I can find it.
Was that the ethereal varnish?
Yeah, it was the spiritual varnish.
Oh, there's an arrow over here. Might as well take that.
Oh yeah.
Dude, we wrecked him with that shit. Hey, buddy.
Get over here.
I'm down. That's
Eat
it.
me.
Oh,
What is
definitely. We should probably, Mana Stone, cool. We should probably set up camp.
Yeah.
Want to head back to the room where our campfire's at?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
this
so yeah, the spiritual varnish is very, very helpful.
Yes. That was the pain in the ass.
It's not good for my health.
No. By any means. Is there a way to shut that other door?
I wish. Oh, that looks like that drop-off that we couldn't take. Make sure to set that far enough away from the fire, and here your temperature will go right the fuck up.
Yeah. I'm gonna go check out this pathway real quick. I think if it just leads back to... Yeah. There's a chest right here. Ooh, recurve bow. Woo! Hex cleaner.
That recurve bow is not as good as the bow you're currently using. Oh wait, no, it's. I was looking at.
Yes, it
I was
is.
looking at. You swap to the hat. Restores burnt health.
Cures indigestion. Hell
Nice.
yeah.
If you had had that before.
Right? Alright. I am definitely going to
You need a nap.
assign that to one of my flops here. Oh, balls. I think I probably need to go about 12 hours to get my health back.
Need at least 3 hours of guard.
I've got 3 on me. I need to do some repair. Get you some more sleep. Dude, this game is crazy.
Oh yeah.
It's beyond nuts.
I'm loving it though.
Yeah, they put a lot.
I love the challenge to it.
They put a lot of emphasis on using those varnishes.
Oh,
I
yeah.
noticed that. Because I mean, the moment you put that varnish on, you wrecked his day.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah. I noticed that
Even though we had like 100% chance of getting ambushed. You still have some burnt health, but that's alright. It's
Yeah.
not a whole lot.
it's nothing to be concerned about.
Good thing I found that extra water skin.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop this shit. Eat some meat.
I'm burning up.
Drink some water. Drink a bit more water.
Actually, I need to... There we go. I needed to refill my lantern. What is that?
It's just food waste.
Ah.
I cannot wait to try out this bow. I seem to move slower when I have it.
I would assume that you need to aim correctly.
I'm gonna mine that mana stone, or did you
I already did.
Okay.
Alright, there's that blocked off path.
Yeah?
And that leads to a heavy incline downwards.
And I see some feet down there.
I don't know if that's feet.
Let's find out.
Don't just charge in.
What the hell is that?
I really don't want to know. That is horrid. Oh, it's got feelers.
How much damage did that do?
Not a lot. Okay, this thing is ejecting something. Oh, and it's hitting me even though I'm blocking. We need to get out of here.
Agreed? Magic attacks. Not pleasant.
No.
See if it follows us.
Try not to antagonize it.
It seems to be a slow-moving enemy, so we might be able to just stick with our bows and keep a distance.
I don't have that many arrows.
I've got another stack on me. Get some! Oh yeah, he's fucked.
Oh, yeah. Don't move forward yet. That shit really hurts. What are you? Illuminator horror?
Can you take the arrows?
I need those arrows.
Yeah, you take them, you're good.
So we got predator bones and a blood mushroom.
Neat. What the fuck?
I'm gonna hit it with a pickaxe.
Can't hit it with pickaxe.
Can't harvest that shroom. Bet you I can harvest this one.
See two pathways, one going left and it's dark as fuck.
Blink!
And one going right and there's another illuminator.
I don't like that. I've only got 12 arrows. Yeah. He is not fond of my presence.
Okay,
Nice.
they're not too bad. They're just a little bit you gotta keep moving forward to get out of their fuck.
Yeah. Dude, you picked up my arrows.
Oh, sorry. Oh well. If you need more in the future, I will pass you some more. I'm gonna turn my lantern on.
So you don't need to manually aim at these guys. You can
No,
just
you can lock on.
You can just lock on and let it free fire.
I love the mining sequence in this. Just one-handed. I want this, and it's mine now.
Just thwack.
More mana stone.
Okay, for a second I forgot that there are blue fire lanterns in this place. And it freaked me out because I'm like, fuck, I don't have my melee
What
weapon
the hell
out.
is this? Palladium.
Yes!
And there's a lever.
Palladium.
I'm not sure what I just activated. Did you get the palladium?
Yep.
Okay.
Bloop. Bloop. Shit, I'm not equipped. Whack, whack.
I just took a hit to continue knocking his stun bar down.
Whack your gourd way open, my dude. Need to regenerate stamina.
Same.
You regenerate stamina, get your block bar back up.
Whew. Swap.
Change.
Switch.
He is fond of my presence, that's for damn sure.
No kidding. Right here, buddy.
Okay. Careful there.
Mm-hmm.
At least this dude isn't so gung-ho about attacking.
Yeah.
Got you.
Nice
both.
hit. Go ham!
Yeah.
Eat it.
Thrust.
So yeah, this game isn't really too difficult to get the hang
It's
of.
not difficult at all once you figure out what you need to do.
Poison.
Silver spikes and poison varnish.
Hell yeah. Yeah, the game isn't that difficult to get the hang of. Nope, incoming.
Got your attention, didn't I?
Get his attention for a second, if you will.
Oh, I've got his undivided attention.
Watch yourself.
Yeah, I tried to see what that push kick would do. Okay, I need to back out for a quick second.
Yep.
My stamina is gone.
Well, I got his attention, so. This way, buddy. Oh boy.
Almost golden.
See that guy there? He was Frank. Emphasis on was. Tag twice. Backing up.
Shit. I don't have any... God damn it.
You're good.
He rolled away from me.
He's still focused on me, and I know how to block and regain stamina at the same time.
Can't do that because my block takes forever to activate.
Yeah. The kick is pretty good for taking up his guard. Jeez, when we go ham on somebody, we do not give them a chance. Ice rag and blue sand.
Nice. We need all the blue sand.
Alright, let's take a breather.
Yeah. I don't have any wood, so I can't make a campfire. That's fine though.
Hope you guys are enjoying the new game so far. We definitely are.
Oh yeah.
It's not quite as,
It's not as interactively intensive as most games that we play usually are.
It doesn't quite have the funny factor that like Prey does, but it definitely has that factor that it's an intense game and we're fucking in it.
Oh yeah.
Though I'm sure that whenever we start getting much better equipment and we're able to handle enemies with much more efficiency, the banter will improve.
Oh yeah.
We will likely be doing a lot of gameplay off camera with this game. Don't worry, it's not going to be like you see on YouTube where it's like, we did some mining off screen and they got like 5 chests of diamonds. But it's just going to be like general through the week as we're going about our usual routine. We might play the game just in our spare time. So don't be surprised if you come back and we've got new equipment. It won't be like 20 times better than what we have right now, but it'll be better. Hopefully. I can't wait till I can get some actual abilities, because the kick ability is kinda shit.
Yeah.
Alright.
We gotta be mindful of my health.
What is that?
Could you please stop asking that question? I found a thing.
I found a thing. What are you talking about? Ooh, mushrooms.
I guess this is just like a pillar.
Yeah. Mushrooms!
Mushrooms! Okay, so you found a thing.
Found a thing.
It looks like Ghost Eye. Oh, this is a thing we've already killed.
Oh. The jet engine hath resumed.
Looks like we've come full circle.
Just about, but I know there's more to look into. Gotta find how we got down in the first place.
Well, we went this way. Hold on. There was that, then that.
This way.
Yes. If I could figure out where the fuck you are.
You just passed me. Yo. Creeping horror.
Fucking freaky maggot back.
Alright. This way leads to... Ooh, fish.
I can gather fish.
There's something up there.
Yoinketh. Azure shrimp. There's a what?
There's a thing up there. Chest
There
on
is.
the left.
There is a chest.
Let's see if there's a way around. But I do not recall seeing another path up here. No, I don't see one. Unless there might be one that's on one of these levels. No?
Mine.
That is strange.
Oh, oh.
Oh, oh.
It is an elevator.
It is an elevator. Fascinating. I'm coming.
Shall we?
We're
Oh
in
boy.
here.
There's another lever over there.
I feel like I know this space.
I don't.
There's the exit to the outside world. Or at least
None of this
an
is
exit.
familiar.
Yeah, this is definitely a new area, but that door over there leads outside, and I'm guessing to the back of this palace. Here, did you pull this lever?
No.
Oh, it just opens that.
There's another red boy.
Yep. We know how to handle him, though.
There's a blue boy. Yeah, we know how to handle him if we have spiritual crap. We no longer have spiritual crap.
Sure about that?
Spiritual flesh.
I will save it until we take him on. He wants you, it looks like.
Why do they always want me?
Wait, nope, he wants me.
I could only tag him once.
It's okay. You got his attention.
I hate how
Well,
rolly
sort of.
these boys are. We are the playground bullies.
Oh yeah. Well, that was fucking interesting. Stamina.
Yep.
I can't do my block and recharge technique in this space. It's too small. Nice hit. We're getting much better at this tag team thing.
Oh yeah. You kind of have to be really good at tag team for a game like this.
That and you and I kind of have an advantage in the sense that we kind of have
More blue sand.
We have this Vulcan mind meld shit going on.
Yeah.
Alright, slow up while I gotta recharge some stamina.
I'm not even running. There's another beaver.
Some meat.
Oh.
Oh, an area we've been to. This must be the actual entrance.
Yeah, this is this.
Oh! What the fuck?
Where did you come from? Oh, he hit me with his void.
Back up,
Oh,
back
boy.
up, back up.
Yep.
Don't touch it. Okay.
That sucked. I don't know what void does, but I don't like it.
Yeah,
Ethereal damage and resistance, negative 25%. So if he were to hit me with that again, it would suck.
oh yeah, I just dropped one of the spirit things. You got bandages, right?
Yeah.
Don't apply the varnish until you are ready to take him on.
Yeah.
Should I pull out my mace?
Definitely. Apply the spiritual varnish to that.
Oh shit! That was a bit of a. How's your heart feeling?
Is it still working?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hate this.
Probably should have did that a little while ago, but.
So, how are you guys doing today?
Anybody still here? Oh boy. You know what I really like about our current viewers? Guys like Hunter Trace, Kalsabi when she can, Mom, Dad, Annie, when they're all able to. Even if they don't have the time to actually watch, they'll at least jump in.
Yeah.
It's nice to have, supportive people around you.
There's a red boy about to get fucking did.
Mm-hmm. You let me know. Wait.
Need a little bit longer. Your pack is kind of full.
Just a little bit. It's actually my
It's your
pockets.
pocket, yeah.
I can move this out of my pockets, though. There we go.
There you go.
Oh.
God, that lasts for another fucking minute. I want to wait until that goes away.
Oh, just fuck it.
I want to be taking as little damage from this dude as possible.
Agreed. Oh, sweet merciful Christ!
Sweet ravioli.
I'm running low on water.
I'm not. I found another skin.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
I might have to steal it from you at some point.
Probably.
Just like transfer it back and forth whenever I run out of water.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can apply multiple coatings.
I wouldn't think that would be a thing. Because that seems like God modding yourself.
Just put on all the coatings on one weapon and one shot this guy into hell.
I'm done.
It's like you hit the guy and Kratos just forms out of nothingness. It's like, boy.
Just like, fade to black. Boy, you are not ready! Okay.
I love the fact that Kratos was played by a black guy.
Mm-hmm.
I think his voice actor is a black guy. There's a lot of things that I imagine in the dark of the night hearing Kratos say. Boy, I will bust a cap in your ass. Can you imagine Kratos actually saying that? You ready? Apply the varnish. Let's hurt.
Varnish will last for 175 seconds.
Oh, that hurt.
Shit! Eat shit!
And that fight like that. Woo, that hurt a little bit.
Another medium ruby.
Hell yeah.
Okay, you need some bandages.
I'll be alright. I still got some health regeneration going, so I'm not in like dire straits. Okay, I want in there. So I'm gonna go back around and go in there. Sound good? Sound good.
I mean, it's reasonable.
Oh, that was interesting. I mean, I took a face full of his.
Yeah, you took a face full of void.
There's a lever in here.
There's a lever. What does it do?
I don't know. Let's find out in a minute. Oh, it probably opens this.
Alright, stay right there.
I don't see anything in there, so. Yep, it's open.
There's so much stuff in here. What does it
There's
do?
a bunch of shit. There's dead guys. Ooh,
Look at that
steel
saber.
Nice. What's that recipe there?
Crescent Great Axe.
Hell yeah.
Hackmatite, Greater Endurance Potions, Possessed Potions.
Hell yeah, dude.
These are some
We just cleared the dungeon.
interesting things.
Yeah.
What
Twink.
the hell?
You have been imprisoned.
Let me out. What is...
You're currently in the start area.
Yeah, I know.
I am in the area that's like there's an exit to the rear of this place.
Yeah.
Dude, just go around.
Yeah, that's another one of these things that I love about this game is you are not tethered by a leash.
Yeah.
I hate the ever-oppressive leash.
The only tether that this game has is an understandable one, which is you can't go into a new area without the other person.
Yeah.
Which, that's understandable. You can't have two areas loaded at the same time. It'll just take too much strain on the system.
Yeah.
Especially when you got maps the size of these.
What if... No, it wouldn't be.
What?
I was about to say, what if this puts us around, like, the upper levels of the building, and then I'm like, wait, but this is on the same fucking level as the front door.
No, this fort actually, if my understanding of the map is correct, it leads to a path that goes out the ass end of the fort. I don't know what it leads to. It doesn't show anything on the map, except, like, maybe a loop around to that bandit camp we've already cleared.
I hope you
the
understand that I'm
axe?
keeping this saber.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna need to get a shield
Well.
while I'm at it. I sold my fanged shield.
I think it's a good idea to have both a single-handed weapon and a two-handed weapon.
Yeah.
Depending on the circumstance. Because honestly, I can put out more damage over my stamina bar.
What is that?
That I don't know, dude.
That looks really mean.
That's one of those guys we found impaled.
Okay, I need my stamina to be back up if we go anywhere near this thing.
Yeah.
And you're still cursed.
I don't think he does ethereal damage, though.
I don't like risking things.
Yeah. Crouch.
My stamina's back up.
Ready?
Red and dead. Ah, crap, I can't distract him.
That's because I'm shooting him.
Stop shooting him so I can distract him. How's his health bar looking? Oh, he does so much. His attacks hit so hard.
Yeah. No kidding. This way. He's not the fastest enemy, so we might be able to just avoid him. Flank him! Flank him!
I'm trying. He's fucking...
I'm down. You can probably make it to me. Oh, maybe not.
He can only move in bursts.
Yeah. He's slow right now.
Yeah.
Chicken! The chicken has decided to join our battle.
Yoink.
Why is my camera rotating?
I don't know. Let's see if I can find your body.
Right here.
Come on. Thank you. Okay, so he's fighting the chicken now.
He is fighting the chicken.
Just get your... I need to get my stamina back up. I am out of ammunition. Stay back. I think he's enraged.
He is. His focus is on me, that's for sure.
I cannot keep up with this dude. I think he already took out that chicken.
Oh yeah, most likely. Did you get his attention? Dude, circle around, get up the stairs. Whew. Damn it. I had him stuck for like a good second there. Crap. I'm down to my last bit of ammo.
I think he's stuck in the tree. Or the wall or something. He's clipped.
Yeah, I keep doing that.
Okay, I've got no ammo.
Unfortunately, I've only got the one stack.
Oh, I was blocking.
Blocking only does you so much good. When he hits as hard as he does, it's not a lot of good. Okay, and I'm out of ammo.
Yeah, you're gonna have to kite him around so you can pick me up.
Yep.
Oh, I don't like this dude. I don't even know if there's a name for something like this.
Come on, buddy.
Just like Cthulhu's loogie. Alright. That should give you enough time to pick me up, and then we can get back up on the second floor.
And then figure out a plan.
Yeah.
Come on, come on.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so he's probably stuck on a wall right now. Arrows. No
There were
arrows.
none.
Damn. Do you have any iron on you?
5.
I can make arrows. Okay. I am going to first. Yeah. First things first.
We got a good chunk
Like
of his
that.
health down.
Yeah. Definitely a good chunk. I am going to have to harvest that tree there. Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Is he just doing his own thing now?
He's doing his own thing over by that tree. He's just sort of
Good enough for me.
bulldogging about, the ugly son of a bitch. So many arrows.
I made up 6 sets, which is a stack and some.
Okay, he's over by the wall.
Yeah, I see him.
My poison varnish will last another 30 seconds. I've got a bolt rag, lightning element. Try not to get too close to him.
There he is. Got his attention. Maybe. Oh yeah, I got his attention.
Okay.
Okay.
Get over here.
Come over here, dude.
Oh, he knows where you are.
I don't think he does, actually.
He certainly does now.
Oh yeah.
Bring him over here and I'll zip zap him. Careful.
Give me a second to get a good aim on him.
How you doing? Damn it.
Let it recharge. Back out.
I'm friggin' trying. One fucking hit.
Yeah.
I did not have the fucking time to throw up my block. I hit him in the back. You can get me. He's going around.
I think he might have just lost interest.
Probably.
Yep. He lost
I mean,
interest.
I hit him pretty hard.
He did not lose interest.
That was some shit.
Did he just juke me? The motherfucker juked me. You ready?
It'll take me a second to get back up.
Did I get you?
Fucking lost the element.
Oh, okay. That fucker juked me. What do you got there?
Ice. And it'll only last me 80 seconds.
Give me.
Varnish is best.
Gotcha, bitch.
We barely dented his health.
No, his health is recharged.
Come on, get up there.
Get out of there.
Sucker!
Okay, I'm out of arrows.
You're out.
I'm out.
Out of arrows, out of health, out of time.
He's focused on me.
dude
Ow.
hits way too fucking hard.
No kidding. Losing.
Ooh, his neck stretches. Yeah, we just gotta give up on this dude.
Agreed. It would have been fine if his health didn't recharge like it did, but...
Is my halberd doing less damage?
I think so. Maybe a little bit.
Sucker! Yeah, we're
He's on
just
the
gonna
other
have
side
to
of the
lose
building.
this guy.
He's on the other side of the building.
Come on.
Run, 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 run! Balls. Balls is apropos. He's lost interest.
Good, now let's get away from this thing.
Agreed.
Let's try and get into that building over there.
That's my goal. Giving him wide berth. He's coming. I forgot to turn off my damn lantern.
Same.
Ugh.
It's alright, because oil is easy to come by.
Yeah, easy enough. Oh, Jesus.
Careful.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, I told you.
I think I just shit myself a little bit.
I think you swallowed a lung.
I came around the corner and he was just like, "Hey there, how you doing? Can I talk about our Lord and Savior Cthulhu today?" Fucking Mormons.
Back away.
See that building over there?
Out.
That's where I'm going.
Hmm.
He found the stairs, he found the stairs, he found the stairs!
There are no stairs in this building.
Motherfucker learned how to work stairs.
Oh
I don't
god,
know.
he's barreling towards me.
Okay, he's lost interest. Oh,
Watch where you're going before you hit that bridge.
I don't know where this put us out, but it's like right over here. There's Cable of Wind Tower, Kerbal of Wind Tower, something like that, and Ancient Ruins over there. We're definitely gonna have to set up camp first. Jesus
Yeah.
fuck. Holy balls. Keep your eyes peeled for any more
I
of
think
those.
that's the wind tower.
Yeah, there's what we were fighting.
I hate that.
Look how much it took to take this guy down.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's fucking set up camp. This is a nice area, though.
It is.
I don't see any more than things looming around. There's something over there. You know, I'll be honest, I didn't even look down when I crossed the bridge. We're gonna check it again to see if there's any traps on it.
I didn't see any.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Let's see.
There are hyenas over there.
I mean, we could take hyenas. They're not a problem. How many are there? Just two?
Yeah.
I need more iron. What can I disassemble?
I'm dropping you the foodstuffs.
Yeah, I can't really disassemble anything. Raw meat. The hell? Oh, crab eye. I can roast crab eye!
Or a gravel beetle.
Do you want to learn that recipe, or do you want me to?
What recipe?
That one right there next to the blue ship.
Oh, the great axe?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm waiting until we get back into town to drop that for you. That's valuable.
Go ahead and drop it now, or learn it yourself. I mean, literally, I'm just going to learn it straight away. I wonder how good the great axe is.
I don't know, but I'm not interested in it because it doesn't count as a halberd.
Wrapped up this stuff. I'm gonna roast the crab eye seeds. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave the mushrooms alone. Okay, we've got food.
Nice.
It's good. Got a load of eggs. Eggs are wonderful. There you go. How many eggs do you have on you?
4.
Just 4? Okay. Doop-a-doo-doo. Do you want some of these crab eye seeds?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I really need to sleep off all that damage I took.
Yeah, definitely. I gotta eat before I go to sleep though. What the hell?
Did you just...
Yeah. Apparently crab eye seeds are poisonous. The more you know. Seeds that become more toxic after being cooked. Gotcha.
Can be
Probably
crafted
should've
using
read
linen
that.
into a poisonous weapon coating. Yeah, you probably should have read that.
Yeah, I probably should have read that.
Sokka.
Cactus juice. All the sleep. Just straight through the next morning. I'm doing like 14 hours of sleep. Put in some guard duty. You got 5 hours apiece, so 4 to 5, either works. I think, what do you think, 2 or 3 hours of,
I'm doing 4 hours of repair because the damage on my weapon is way down.
yeah. Fucking hell, dude, this game is intense. That dude was...
He was mean.
way out of our league.
Yeah. We got confident in the ghost cavern.
Yeah, too confident. And he was there to set the record straight.
Hi, my name is Humble.
It's a mark of a good game. A game that'll give you a reason to feel good about yourself, and then shortly thereafter go, by the way, don't feel too good because you're still pretty fucked. Fortunately, your rest goes without incident, and you feel better prepared for the day ahead.
Good.
I think we get this kind of scream whenever we do like more than 12 hours of sleep.
Possibly.
Our health is looking much
God.
better.
My meat rotted.
Oh yeah, that's bound to happen. Do you need some more?
No, I'm good for the time being.
Okay. Good shit, son.
Okay.
There's a water source nearby, isn't there?
Yeah.
Well then, might as well refill our packs while we're here. Hopefully it's clean.
Yep.
River water. I wonder if it's any different from regular water.
Doesn't look like it.
River water is slightly different. It's a brown icon instead of a blue icon.
Could be filled at fountains. Yeah, probably should be cleaned. I mean, I drank it straight out of the river, and nothing happened. But
still, better safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Because I've eaten the food scraps before, and it didn't do anything, and then the next time I did, it was like, well, you're fucked. Yep, just gives us clean water.
This is such a refreshing break.
Did you already drink
from?
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is such a refreshing break from normal gaming.
It is. It is nice. It's just this. It's a really most of the time. It's a very calm experience.
Yeah.
Which is nice.
Move the bucket. Good.
I'm gonna grab up some berries.
Just make sure they're not crab eye.
Well, we might be able to use the crab eye later.
I'm curious about that.
Me too.
Because that's gotta have something lootable in it. Fucking picking fights.
That's what I do best.
I'm hungry again?
Check your motives. Make sure you're not like super hungry for something. Okay. Probably need to move some stuff over to my pockets.
More than likely. Oh yeah. That boy's got a ladder.
Investigation! Investigation! Yeah, that's something that we noticed a little while ago. It's a real good thing that there isn't friendly fire.
House.
If there was, we would have fucked each other over a long time ago.
Especially with me wildly swinging this giant knife.
Mm-hmm. The shiv of fate.
So we got the Rock of Destiny and the Shiv of Fate.
Yeah. It's like the Spear of Fate, but this one didn't.
No,
quite
you
go
mean the
through
Spear of
Jesus.
Destiny. That's what it was called. It's the Spear of Destiny.
It's like the Spear of Destiny's younger brother that didn't get the chance to impale Jesus.
It's the shit.
He woke up late that day.
What is the word I'm looking for? So this is the hermit's house.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Visitor, Cabal shares its wisdom with those who respect
Miss
the five
Potion,
winds.
Warrior Elixir,
Reason,
Alchemy
passion,
Kit.
Fury,
I'm taking
kindness.
all of your stuff, dude.
Listen to me.
Ooh.
I'm
He has
taking
stuff.
all of your stuff, dude.
Dude, he has stuff.
Good for him. I'm stealing his stuff.
I am packed in a wide area in front of the caster. Nice. Call to elements grants you a boon that varies according to your location when casting the spell. Reveal soul reveals the bluish soul orb left by deceased thieves and adventurers. Not sure what that does. Weather tolerance. Nice. That could be handy.
I do enjoy the thought of weather tolerance.
Yeah.
Dude,
How happened?
I stole his alchemy kit.
I can sell her shit.
Look at that.
Oh, sweet. Do you want me to have the alchemy kit? Or do you want to do the alchemy?
I'm not sure how alchemy works at the current time.
It's basically the same as regular crafting, except, what's up?
Oh, what's up, dude?
What part did you miss? Are you talking about the giant beastie that we were just taking on? Because that sucked. That was a whole lot of fucking no.
That was a whole lot of no. No, we were talking about my giant shiv that I just sort of walk around with.
Ah. I'm gonna hold on to the roast crab eye. Jesus, I've got a lot of shit on me.
Oh, yeah. I've got a lot that I could probably sell.
Want me to sell the blue sand?
No.
Okay.
Are you smoking your own product?
I'm carrying a lot of good stuff that I don't want to get rid of.
Get rid of the crab eye.
Okay.
We don't want you eating that again. Because next time I'm just going to leave you there for a few minutes. Think about what you did.
Ah, I can sell the ammo.
I'd do it again. And you can't stop me.
How are you?
Oh, God. Yeah, that animation was cooked.
Oh,
I got another explorer's lantern. I'm gonna sell these
For
endurance potions.
Oblivion.
Yeah, it's Steven.
Oh! I thought I knew that name.
Concoction that temporarily increases your ethereal damage and resistance. Selling it. Concoction that temporarily increases your decay damage. Selling it. Powerful concoction that temporarily increases the physical damage and impact your attacks deal and grants the discipline boon. I might keep that. See any reason why I should keep it?
I could use it at least.
Okay. I'm selling the wine.
Okay.
Should I sell the shrimp? Neither one of us need mana.
I can cook it.
I'm
But
gonna
yeah,
sell
go
the
ahead and sell it.
gravelberry.
Go ahead and sell it. I don't think we're going to be worrying about the mana.
Gotta
for
keep
a
the
while.
ogre spice beetle.
Yes, definitely keep all your spice beetles.
Let's see.
Wait, keep that other beetle.
What? The gravel beetle?
Yes.
What for?
I can use it.
See, cold stone. Merge the
Nice.
stone in a pinch of blue sand. It's a transmuted mana stone using the alchemy kit to merge the stone in a pinch of blue sand.
Nice.
And this is merge the stone in oil.
So are those like elemental bonuses?
I think so. God, there's so much stuff that I don't know whether or not I should get rid of it. I'm gonna get rid of these.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sell the fricking ruby.
Hell yeah. I think we'll be alright for the time being. Move some stuff over to your pockets and whatnot if you can.
Why?
Oh, right.
See, master's staff. Useless.
We're gonna have to head back to town.
Oh yeah.
Put shit away in our stash.
Grey garb, scholar attire. Here's a lexicon. Let's see. Astral potion, cold stone, endurance potion, turnip, pottage, life potion, hex cleaner, firestone. Okay. You want me to buy out these mana stones?
No. We got loads of mana stones back at base.
Alright. Looks like I'm pretty
Recipes.
Good fucking yard.
alchemy.
Excellent.
Yes, the alchemy kit is good. Alright, I think we should probably go back to town before we hit up those ruins.
Probably. But we're about out of time.
Yes, we are.
And I've got chickens and dogs to take care of.
Alright, well, we are going to be getting our characters back home. Might play a little bit more today, we might not, we have no idea. But, thank you everybody for joining us today. If you liked what you saw, give us a follow. If you're already following us, thank you!
We are but humble jesters.
humble just as indeed.
Apparently not humble enough to take on Crab Cthulhu.
No, Crab Cthulhu made sure we were humble.
Crab Cthulhu.
He was simply making sure that we were humble.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys been humble today? Are you sure you've been humble today?
I could have sworn.
How about now?
Sworn I heard you talking shit in the ethereal caves.
So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today. If you're already following us, share us with your friends, family, or anybody else you think that might be interested in our genre of stupidity. And we'll see you again tomorrow. If you like watching Outwards, let us know. We
really, really enjoy playing this game.
Yeah.
It is probably one of the best games I've played in years. It still doesn't hold a candle to the classics that I grew up on and still enjoy playing, but it is so refreshing to see a game that sparks that joy and love for ARPGs that I grew up with.
Yeah.
Because you don't see a whole lot of that anymore.
Yeah.
ARPGs have lost a lot of life over the years, and it brings me so much joy to see the genre making a comeback.
Yeah, like we were saying earlier, this game is really friggin' awesome. It's got a huge learning curve. There is a lot that you got to figure out. There's a lot that you have to learn for yourself, and it requires a lot of patience and time, for sure. There are some points that I mentioned earlier that I would prefer would be added into the game, but a game like this, from an honest standpoint, isn't good for somebody who doesn't have the time to invest in it.
Yes. It is not a good game for somebody to play if you are not a patient gamer. If you just face roll head first into things, you're not going to get very far in this game. This game takes patience and calculation to play.
But that's just our review. Going through the review was from a gamer standpoint, a logical standpoint, and our personal standpoints. Personally speaking, fucking love this game.
I would, if this were like an official review, I would give this game a solid 8, 9 out of 10.
Yeah, definitely.
Because there is so much to this game. There's, like, I feel like we haven't even broken the surface of this game yet. The graphics, the split screen capability, the dialogue, the combat, and all the extra shit you can do is just amazing.
Are you talking about raising a child that loves watching me play video games? I've got plenty of time.
Yeah.
No, but in all seriousness,
Oh, he's talking about your face rolling kind of attitude. You face roll a lot.
Yes, I do, but I also know how to face roll.
Yeah, you do.
There's a difference between
There's a difference between
rolling.
just throwing yourself into a situation and knowing what you're doing and going into that situation with confidence.
The reason why I face roll as much as I do is not to inflict damage.
Yeah,
The
because
sole intent is to knock their ass out.
Yeah, you knock their asses down, and then you let the heavy hitter, me, get in there and wail on them until they get back up, and you just rinse, lather, and repeat.
Yeah, I mean, I can put out the hurt, but with my weapons right now, I am built to put them down. Technically, paper damage, my two-handed mace does more damage than his knife.
But I do far more damage over a shorter span of time. But the problem is that it is so difficult for me to get my guard up after a combo that I tend to get hit more often than you do.
So
you could block much faster than me, so you could take the hit while I sit back, build up my stamina, and then when you knock him down, I can get in there and wail on him as much as I need to.
As you can see, a game like this is perfect for the two of us because we think about these things subconsciously. So, that's kind of the thought process you gotta have for a game like this. It is much better to play with somebody else. By yourself, I can see how difficult this game could be.
It would probably be very, very much like Dark Souls if you were to play this alone. If you play with somebody else, however, in the multiplayer function, you've got somebody there who can support you in the way that you play and help you out to further yourself through the game's process. Now, you want to play with somebody who is very like-minded like you, who can understand what you want to do and what you're going to do without even exchanging words.
Yeah.
Because that's a lot like how he and I play, is we don't even have to talk to each other to know what the other person is going to do.
Yeah, we've got this basic tactic where if he sees me coming in, he knows that what I'm going to do. He knows I'm going to get in there, wail on the fucker, and when his attention's on me, I'll throw up a block while he runs off and does his thing. And then I'll wait.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about this game. It's one of those games that you really do have to think about. You've got to be
very attentive to the details around you.
I don't want to throw slang around, but this game is not for casual gamers.
No, I don't like the term casual gamer, because for me, a gamer is just somebody who plays games specifically because they enjoy the game more than they enjoy physical, like, real life things.
Yeah.
A lot of people, especially males, are expected to play sports, fix cars, just be a dude.
Yeah.
And then there are just like people like Austin and I who have grown up our entire lives being just hardline gamers.
Yeah.
And it's not that I fucking hate competitive gaming.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Don't like it.
I'm a rage gamer through and through, and competitive gaming just isn't for me because I don't like being angry. I don't like it at all. And
when I
the
say-
angrier I get, the more brash choices I make.
But when I say casual gamers, I mean the people who play things like,
If 90% of your gameplay is things like Minecraft and Candy Crush, this is not the
Skyrim
game
even.
for you.
Skyrim even.
Yeah, even Skyrim. Skyrim isn't even difficult.
No.
You could take a hit and dish out
Just as
2-3
much.
times that damage.
This is one of those games that's very difficult to play if you're not accustomed to its niches.
If you go into this game not expecting to take heavy damage from one hit, you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah. So that's one of the negative points about this game, is that it's not good for the vast majority of gamers out there. It's far too, I don't want to say difficult, but that's the best word I've got. It's far too intense, far too difficult for your average everyday Joe gamer.
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying that if you aren't if you aren't a hardline gamer like Austin and I were, I'm not saying that you shouldn't play this game.
Oh yeah.
But you're going to have a very difficult time of playing it if you aren't used to thinking out about the consequences of your actions before going forward with said action. Now, I'm not like a lot of the streamers and people that you see nowadays who are like, if you don't do competitive playing, then you're not a real gamer. That's bullshit. That's absolute bullshit.
He could probably beat one of our PS2 games, 2-player, by himself.
Yeah, I probably could, because I've got this weird thing where I can use 2 controllers at the same time and control 2 characters fluidly at the same time. And
skill and know-how.
It's just skill and know-how, but it's not really skill though, because I've been doing it all my life.
Yeah. Back to the review. Like you're saying, this game is. By no means are we saying don't get this game. In fact,
You
get this
need
game.
this game. This game
Get
is
this game.
absolutely amazing. On
It is.
PlayStation Network right now, I think the sale ended on the 15th.
Maybe
I
it
think
did.
today. I'm not sure, but
even if it didn't, it's
this
like
game
a
was
$20 game.
No, this game I think was like, I want to say 16, 17 games on sale right now on the PlayStation Network. I think it was like, I want to say 60% off. But it is an amazing game. You need to play this game if you love open world action role playing games.
Yeah, and
because
it is
this
on-
game is the year 2020 focus of what an action role playing game should be.
Yeah, and it's on Xbox One, PS4, and PC. So go get it. It's freaking amazing. But be aware that there's a lot of intense thinking involved with this game. If you're not
Yes.
good at adapting, you're gonna have a hard time.
Yeah.
That's one of the drawbacks.
But a good point of it is this is a game that you could build upon.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is a game that could easily teach you how to slow down, look at the situation, and figure out what you're going to do.
Yeah, if you're one of those kinds of people that, I mean, I've noticed since playing this game, and we've only been playing it for almost a week now.
Not
I've noticed-
even, because this is the third time we've played this game.
Yeah. Well, I've noticed that since playing it, when I'm playing it, I am focused on the game. I'm focused on every aspect of the game. And there's a lot of games out there that don't do that.
Yeah.
So, there's a lot of games that do, but this is one of those games that keeps me out of the real world.
Yeah.
Which is, for those of you who have some mental issues, like a disability or self-doubt or anything like that, this game will keep your mind away from that. It will force your mind away from that, and that is fantastic.
It really is, because I have a lot of issues myself. I've
Mhm.
got like Tourette's, the schizophrenia, the autism, the depression, and a lot of the reason why I am such an avid gamer is because of those disabilities and the problems that I have with day-to-day life, and the games take me out of that issue. It makes me forget that I have these problems,
Yeah.
and that overall makes life much better for me.
And even if you don't have those problems, this game will help you with your problem-solving skills, your patience for 10, not just for 1. But it will help you with your problem-solving, your patience, your quick thinking, because whenever you get in a battle in this game, you gotta think on your feet.
Oh yeah.
But anyway, back to reviewing. I keep getting drawn off.
No, that still counts as part of a review.
Yeah, it is. But aside from that, the only other negative points I can say are things like the magic system is a bit strange, but I like its uniqueness.
I like that you have to work to be able to get such an overpowered skill and aspect
Yes.
as magic. Because magic has always been an overpowered thing in gaming.
Yeah. And the developers of this game recognizes that, and they made it something that is not easy to get, and there is
Yes.
a huge cost for it. And it's not just a matter of mana consumption either, it's reagents.
It's
and
one of
shit.
those things where you recognize that you're in a pinch. You could very well die in the next hit that lands on you. So you've got enough reagents to cast one spell, and you've got enough mana to cast it, and your stamina is just barely enough. You know that this spell could be the one that takes that enemy down because your melee attack isn't doing enough. You cast that spell, the enemy is down. The magic in this game, from what I'm gathering so far, is a last-ditch effort. I'm tired of getting wailed on, and I want this guy gone
Yeah.
because just going straight physical damage is not working.
And frankly,
it
that's
is
what magic
a
is.
last-ditch effort.
Yeah, frankly, that's what magic is.
Basically, yeah.
I mean,
You ever watch fucking The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, you notice Gandalf very rarely uses his magic.
yeah.
And
Even in the books.
even rarer was it ever magic used to fight an enemy.
Yeah. It's mostly made to prove a point.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, so the magic is a bit weird. I don't know how I feel about it, but I can say that I enjoy its uniqueness.
Yes. One of the things that really bothers me is the map system. 'Cause
Yeah,
if you
that-
look at it, you can't see where you are.
That red triangle over there is just a marker that we placed.
Yeah, it's a marker that I placed some time ago.
Even if all we could do is place a marker and have it show up on our compass, that would be fine. And that we could work with that.
Yes.
But as it is, when you place a marker, all you're doing is drawing focus to that point on the map and on the map only. That's it. Right now, we know where we are because
you know how to read a map.
yeah, we're up there on the top right. But in game, if you
Also,
don't know
it's
how-
kind of obvious where we were. There was a giant fucking weather vane on the building.
Yeah. But aside from that, it's like if you don't know how to read the maps in this game, and if you don't know how to figure out landmarks and whatnot, the map in this game it's just useless.
You're gonna get lost very, very easily.
Yeah. So
that's really the only problem I have with this game is the map.
And I mean, honestly, if you're really looking at it from the fact that they were trying to make a hyper-realistic game,
they fucking did it.
They fucking did it. You gotta worry about so much in this game. Your food, your water, diseases, the temperature around you, the temperature coming off your fire.
How much sleep you're getting.
How much sleep you're getting. Holy shit, where the fuck am I on the map?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a very hyper-realistic game.
Oh, yeah.
And so if you're not ready for that...
It's raining.
It's raining.
Yeah, that's another thing in this.
Check out your inventory and see what stat debuff that does.
Cold weather defense -2, frost resistance -25, fire resistance +25.
So
that's about fucking realistic.
Yeah, even weather does shit to you. But there is no way to pause the game.
At least not in 2-player that I'm aware of.
Yeah,
I think in 1-player it might pause, but don't quote me on that.
Yeah, we haven't actually done 1-player on this.
Yeah, we haven't. I don't think I ever will, because with games like this, I have to have a support.
Yeah.
Because I don't act fast enough to get away from a situation. I have to have somebody there to catch me whenever I'm taking too much pressure.
Mm-hmm. I'm sort of the same way. I'm good at thinking on my feet, but I'm no good at planning ahead.
Yeah.
He's the planner. I'm the thinker.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
My observation skills are on point, but it's hard for me to act on them without backup.
Yeah. So the map is one thing, the magic system is another, and also the last point I have to say is the fact that there's no way to know how strong the enemies are going to be going into a new area.
Yes.
I don't like that simply because with a game like this with no level system, there's no way to know how hard an enemy's going to be until he hits you and knocks you the fuck out.
Yes, there's no way to level up in this game. There is no way to gradually overpower yourself. It's just get better gear, get skilled at the game, and go in this with a keen mind and a sharp eye.
But that's all the bad points that we've come up with. The magic, weird, the map, fucked up, and the no signage. That's literally the only bad points I can think of, other than the fact that of how focused it is on a specific group of gamers.
Yes.
But aside from that, the good points are everything else.
Yeah,
the
honestly,
realism is amazing.
Everything about this game, other than the map, I absolutely adore.
Yeah, and I mean, even the graphics, they seem simple, but if you really look at it, they're fantastic.
They really are.
Like
even the fire isn't. It's nowhere near particle physics. They didn't touch particle physics with the fire,
and you can see
love that.
My club has a bit of a glow to it, and it's reflecting off of the rain as it's falling. That's freaking cool.
It is. I love that.
You can see water flowing, which is great. I mean, there's a lot of games out there that use the repeating effects of water.
Yeah.
And I mean, yeah, you can make that look good. Sure. But in this game, I've noticed that water is either at a standstill in areas that it looks like it should be, or it's
like the ocean.
It actually looks like it's moving.
Yeah, river areas, it looks like the water is constantly rushing past you.
Yeah.
Areas like the ocean and lakes, you could see a distant tide.
Yeah.
But there's hardly any movement near the beach lining.
I mean, even the trees are shaking in the wind.
Yeah, the trees are shaking in the wind. That is, I am in love with all the physical detail in this game.
And not only that, but the scenes themselves. Even if the graphics weren't as good as they are, there's so many of these strange and beautiful sights in the game, like the mountain, purple grass. What the fuck?
Yeah.
This spiraling staircase or a spiraling ramp that seems to not be connected to anything, but actually is. the whole game is beautiful.
I
love it.
The
combat-
experience of this game is nothing short but magical in and
Yeah.
of itself.
They had an idea and they fucking went with it.
There
the
was
combat of the game,
literal. I could not. I don't think I could find anything in this game that was just improvised.
yeah, the combat in this game is difficult, yes, but it's the kind of difficult that's awesome.
It's the
not-
kind of difficult that makes you want to get better.
Yes. It's not the kind of difficult that's like, this enemy's just too fucking powerful, I'll never be able to handle this. It's, this enemy fucking hurts. Maybe if I use that club over there.
Yeah.
Maybe if I use a coating. They give you a reason to use the coating. I know that there's a lot of games out there that whenever they give you an item that gives you a temporary elemental boost to a weapon, it's like an extra 3 points of frost damage.
But as we
hit.
witness here, when I put that spiritual varnish
Mhm.
on my halberd, holy hell, I wrecked the dude that
Yeah.
was wrecking us.
Yeah. So, the combat in the game is very difficult, but it's that challenge difficult, not that.
It's not that
Fucked up
kind
kind
of
of difficult.
difficult where it's like you're screaming, this is impossible, and end up throwing a controller through your TV.
Yeah.
This is the kind of gameplay that it doesn't force you to get better. It makes you want to be better.
Yeah. And I really love that. This game was made by a studio of 12 people. And I think, for everything I've seen in this game, this is just the starting area of this game. And everything that I've seen so far, for it to come out of just a 12-person studio is incredible. I'm baffled with how good the game is, given the circumstances. And honestly, I love this game and I love everything about it.
I want to see this game win awards.
Yeah.
This game is, and it's already got a DLC out.
Yeah.
I believe it's called the
Solaris?
Soroborians.
That's it. Soroborian or something like
It
that.
adds a new faction, new weapons, new armor,
areas.
new spells, new areas. It's
one of those DLC that's like, that's fucking
this,
worth it.
It's not just a texture pack. It's not just costumes.
It's
It's not just a new thing that you can do with your character. It's a whole new world that they threw at this game.
It's a whole new experience. It's like a game in and of itself that just 2 games in one.
And it's so damn cheap.
Yeah.
You can get the full game if on the PlayStation Network, if the sale is already over, you can get the full game for like $35.
Yeah.
And then you can get the Soroborians for $15. That is so cheap for a game so expertly made.
Yeah. So this game, we both, I think I speak for us both when I say that you go get it.
You really need to play this game.
Yeah. It's an amazing game. We love it a lot. There's also an online capability, so you can play with people that aren't sitting right next to you.
Yes.
But it's also split screen, so like we do, play with your brother, your mom,
love
your
to
dad.
play split screen because I hate to play online unless I'm on an actual PC where I'm playing like Borderlands or something
Yeah.
on the PC. Other than that, I hate online play because a console doesn't handle online play very well.
Nope.
And whenever you're in the groove of something and you end up getting thrown out, that makes you feel absolutely horrible because not only are you frustrated because you got thrown out of something that you could have potentially been rewarded for, you've also put pressure on your former teammates because now they are one man shorter.
Yeah.
And that's just a horrible feeling altogether.
Yeah. So, to sum it all up, the cons to the game are the fact that the map system is flawed.
Yes.
I don't like the map system. I can understand it.
You can understand that they went for full realism with
Yes,
it.
I can
but
understand
as
that.
a game, it is very difficult for people to play with a map like that if they don't know
Yeah.
how to read a map.
Yeah. I wish that it had that signage that I was talking about. That's personal preference. You may not like that. I would prefer it. That's just me.
Yes.
And the fact that The game itself is just not good for people who aren't ready for a game this difficult.
I'm not going to say noob.
Yeah, definitely not new.
New players.
Yeah, new players.
I prefer the term new player because noob it's as a gamer that's a very offensive title for me.
Our mom might actually play this at some point. We don't know yet.
I don't know, because this game it's very difficult.
Yeah. The pros to this game are the fact that, like, the challenging aspect of it is both a pro and a con.
Yes.
Because it's not good for new players, but for people who are willing to put the time into it and willing to really work at it, it's a game that challenges you and makes you better.
Yeah.
And that's incredible. The visuals are incredible. The combat system, it keeps you on the edge of your seat, and it's wonderful.
It really does. It gives you that racing heart feeling that you feel like you could only get watching like a car crash or riding a roller coaster.
Yeah.
It keeps you on the edge of your seat.
And also the crafting system, it has pro and con. It's one of those pro and con things.
The crafting system is very simplified, but there is a
Yes.
lot to do with it.
The con side of it is the fact that they don't explain it very well. I wish they'd explain it just a little bit better, let you know that, hey, if you do the manual recipe thing, you might figure out something new.
Something that you previously had to pay for.
Yeah. And when you're trying to do it with, like, equipment and weapons, it's very forgiving in the way that if you put in a wrong combination, you don't just get a bunch of scrap back. It just doesn't do anything. It just says invalid combination.
I mean, unless you're cooking.
Yeah, that's...
Because you might get food waste.
With making food, if you make an invalid combination, it gives you food waste. Which is... I understand.
Yeah.
But like I said, the con to the crafting system is that they don't explain it very well. It's kind of... This is how you craft things that you already know how to craft.
Yeah.
Moving on. But aside from that, I do like the crafting system because of its... You can go out and buy recipes. Or find recipes. Or you can just fucking figure them out.
You can do it yourself.
You know? So, I think that's really cool. I like the fact that you can just figure out any and every recipe for yourself if you want to.
Yeah.
And whenever you figure out a recipe, it keeps it permanent. So, really cool crafting system. Like I said, every game's got its pros and cons. So, hopefully, this review, it's not like the best review in the world, but hopefully it gives you some insight on this game and helps you decide whether or not you actually do want to play it. We're not sponsored by 9 Dot Studios or anything like that.
We're not sponsored by anybody.
But we do want to... We actually... I don't know if they joined us today or not. I sent them a message. Yeah, we're very wet.
Yeah, we are very, very wet. I'm weighed down already by 12, 13 pounds of leather, and now it's soaking wet.
Yeah. But I actually sent an invite to... I sent an email to 9 Dot Studios inviting them to this stream to see if they wanted to, check out the review. I don't know if they were here or not, but we're not actually sponsored by them. We've played this game for a bit now, a couple days, and we love it to death.
We have not played this game for very long, and we are already obsessed with it.
I can't wait to see what comes in the next areas, but we both know that we're not ready for the next areas yet.
Yeah. I don't want to return to the monsoon until we are better armored, better equipped.
I do want to try the other area, though. The area that our supposed best friend went to. We'll have to try that out.
Possibly.
But for the time being, we'll just continue to build ourselves.
Yeah, and you could definitely guarantee that you will be seeing a lot more of this game in the future.
We won't be doing any more reviews like this on this game because what's the point in doing more than one review stream?
I mean, there might be more if and when we come across new things. Yeah. But so far, I have had absolutely no problems with this game. I have not seen a single burp in the graphics loading. No. I've not experienced a crash yet.
I've noticed,
this game is fantastic.
I will say this: I have in fact, noticed a little bit of a, not a burp, but like just a bit of a stutter.
Maybe.
At one point or another, and it wasn't exactly a stutter. It's just like the frame rate dropped.
Possibly
and that was
just a little bit.
I think what was happening there was I was off trying to do something, and you were messing around with your inventory.
Yeah.
And that's, honestly, it's to be expected. It happens in Borderlands. It happens in Ark. It happens in a lot of games.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think that's just a split screen thing.
It's either a split screen thing or just my system.
Yeah, maybe.
Because that's
happens on the
not
Xbox
that is no spring chicken of a PS4.
No, but it also happens on the Xboxes. So.
Yeah.
But like I said, this game is on the Xbox, it's on the PS4, and it's on PC. So, if you want this game, go get it.
It is
Don't even think
not
about it. Just do
expensive
it.
at all.
Yeah.
This is not like every other PS4 or Xbox One game or even PC game that costs anywhere from $60, $70, $80. This game is so cheap, and it has so much to give.
Technically speaking, this is an indie game.
It is an indie game.
But it's like right there at the top of the list when it comes to indie games. It is.
Oh, yeah.
It's made by a small studio, but at the
It
same
does
time,
not
it's
look
incredible.
like much when you see its title.
Yeah.
But when it loads in and you actually get into the game, you see that everything that you previously thought about this game was wrong.
Yeah, and I mean, the graphics aren't the best I've ever seen. MGS4 is still way
Oh,
up there.
hell yeah. The Metal Gear Solid franchise has always been a fucking lead when it comes to graphics,
Most definitely.
storyline, gameplay.
Yeah, but I mean, it's hard to beat those kinds of graphics, especially when you're doing split screen like this, because the reason why split screen is dying off is because graphics are improving.
Graphics are improving, people are just switching over to online play more than just like fucking two-player play.
So you end up with games that when they want to do split screen, they do something like this where the graphics are simple. And I mean, that's it. The graphics in this game are simple compared to other games nowadays. But they still use these simple graphics to make a beautiful game, and I'm very much impressed.
I mean, there will never be such a thing as a perfect game.
God,
but
no.
This comes so damn close to it.
This game really is
I mean,
an amazing game.
9 Dot Studios, they went above and beyond when they made this game.
Yeah, I'm probably going to send them another email after this, just letting them know what the results of the review were.
Yeah.
In case they weren't able to join in. Because, I mean, even if we're not sponsored by them, it's one of those things, it's like, it's a kindness. We told them we're doing a review. It's their game. I'm sure they'd love to know what people have to say about their game.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we've been rattling on. We're now 30 minutes over our time. So,
Hell, we had a lot to say.
yeah, it's a fucking great game. Hopefully our review helped you understand whether or not you like this game or want this game. If you do, go get it. Simple as that. Nothing more, nothing less.
Oh, yeah.
We're probably going to be getting the DLC in the near future.
I wouldn't say near future, because I would like to get much further in this game before we ended up getting the DLC.
Oh yeah, probably.
But you can guarantee that we're going to get the Soroborians.
Yeah. So, we're probably going to be doing a lot of off-camera playing of these characters in particular.
But that's because there's no real storyline to this game. Now,
Yeah.
there is a story, but it's not emphasized in the way that most other games are, where it's like, you've got a set track that you need to go.
What
With
you
this game,
guys-
it's just adventure.
Yeah,
Go
what
out
you guys are
and do
probably going to
things.
see is we're most likely going to be streaming when we have set plans. Hey, we're going to go do this quest. Hey, we're going to go inside this fort today. Things like that.
Yeah.
We might go into new areas off camera just to better our characters, but you're not going to be missing much. It's mostly just going to be the grind of building the characters.
Yeah.
Because this game has a lot of demand for grinding.
Oh, yeah.
So,
And it's not really skill grinding, it's just grinding for resources.
yeah. So, thank you everybody once again for joining in today.
It has been a fantastic experience.
It has. We look forward to seeing you all tomorrow when we will be playing Prey. enjoying being.
We were in a good mood
freaked out by
today.
it.
Tomorrow it goes down the drain.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be eyeballing refrigerators.
Yeah.
So, thank you everybody once again, and we hope to see you tomorrow.
Now, if you aren't getting any updates on our streams from Twitch, we have a Facebook, which you can find the link for in the description down below, where we send people who are not getting their Twitch notifications about our streams personalized messages letting them know, hey, the stream starts here shortly. And we also we post updates, artwork, and all kinds of random junk that we feel is important or unimportant to the stream right there on our Facebook page. So if you like the stream and if you feel like giving us a follow on here, go ahead and give us a follow over there on Facebook, and that way we can keep you guys up to date with all the little nuances that we have here on the stream.
What's more is, we've been saying it for a while now, but it's getting close to the time where we will be making a large push to try and get some more people in on the party.
Yeah.
Which means YouTube videos.
Yeah.
Possible YouTube streams, we don't know yet. But
Because Twitch
YouTube
is
videos
very,
for sure.
very, very iffy about popularizing small-time streamers.
Yeah. So we're definitely going to be making YouTube videos, and what they will likely end up being for a good while is we're going to take our streams, cut out all the boring pieces, the silences and shit like that, and make the video.
Yeah. We're going to have a lot more clips coming out now, because now we both have desktop PCs to work on.
True. Yeah, sometimes our personalized messages are very interesting. I think at one point I said we're taking on the chicken lord or something like that.
Something like that.
But yeah, we try to keep you guys entertained both on and off stream. But like I said, most likely what the videos on YouTube are going to be for a little while is just going to be our streams cut down into all the good bits.
Now, I've already got a couple of PC games that I would like to put on YouTube.
Yeah.
Because I've got things like Spooky's House of Jump Scares, Bunker 16, just the unsettling and scary shit that I can't stand.
Yeah, and with a little bit of extra funding, we can also get an extra
This
copy
asshole
of-
here, he had Undertale.
Yeah, I've got Undertale. But I also have Minecraft. So once we get another copy of Minecraft, we can probably do Minecraft modded misadventures.
Possibly.
So sounds like fun.
Sounds like fun.
So look forward to that in the future, and we will keep you guys updated on when we start the YouTube channel.
So, thank you everybody for being here today, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
Keep the party rolling! Ah, I fucking love this game, dude.
Oh, my back hurts so damn much.